What's up, guys? Welcome back to Simply FPL. It's Tuesday. Game week is only a couple of days away, and there is a ton of injury concerns for this weekend. So much so, a lot of people are thinking about using their free hit card. For those of you who are new to fantasy football, the free hit card basically lets you pick an entire new team for 1 week only. Typically, you should only really use it on a double game week, but like the amount of injuries, I've seen some people have 6 or 7 injuries in their team and no wildcard, so it's not the worst idea. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through what you should potentially look at if you were going to have a free hit card and if you were going to use it this week. One other thing. So one thing that annoys me about any video I watch on YouTube is when the person spends 2 minutes begging you to subscribe to the video. So from now on, what I'm going to do is just get straight into the video and not worry about wasting time like that. So let's get straight into it. So this is what we're going to do. What I've done is I've highlighted 4 fixtures. Now, the reason I've done that is when you use your free hit, you want to put all of your money into the teams that are going to have the best game. Because when you design a normal fantasy football team, you're kind of trying to like spread out the risk, if you like, have a player or two from a load of different teams. With your free hit, you've only got that team for 1 game week. So you really want to like overload it with a couple of lads from the teams that have the best chance of getting points, because ultimately you don't care after this game week. You just want to get them in for this weekend. So the 4 games I'm pinpointing, Chelsea, Aston Villa, Man United and Everton. I think for me, they're the 4 teams that have the most chance of getting some fantasy football points this week. So when I look at the team I've created, I've trebled up on all 4 of those. So I've got 3 Chelsea players, 3 Villa players, 3 United players, and 3 Everton players. Another thing you should be doing with your free hit, make sure you have at least 2 players that are worth the minimum, so you can spend the absolute maximum on the other 11/12, because ultimately you're going to be picking players that are nailed on. You don't really need a bench when you use your free hit. So yeah, that's what I've done. So as you can see, I've got players from the same sort of team. So let's dig into that a bit more. In goal, so Martinez, when I look at the 4 teams and decide which keeper I want, I really want to pick the keeper from the team that, like, they all have a good chance at keeping a clean sheet, but some of them have better defenders that could get attacking returns. And I think Villa have the least chance at getting attacking returns from their defenders. So I'm going to put Martinez in goal for that reason. He's already got a load of points this season. He's a very, very good asset to have anyway. And that's why he's going to be in goal for me. Now, I've got City's like 3rd choice guy in as backup. Like, there's no point even having a backup keeper this weekend. And also, like, if I was going to put Steer in as Aston Villa's backup, it's just going to mean I can only get 1 other outfield player. So the backup keeper really doesn't matter. You can put whoever you want in there. As you can see, I've actually got 0.9 million in the bank. So I could actually upgrade him to a playing keeper. But I appreciate that my team's actually worth quite a lot now. So you might not have the money in the bank. So just pick 1 good keeper and don't worry about the reserve. Again, it's just for 1 week only. Looking at the defense then. So Harry Maguire. A lot of you are probably thinking, why would you have Harry Maguire in your team? Well, because he's actually, like, he's going to be playing against a West Brom team which are quite weak from set pieces. So, again, we've only got this for 1 week only. So, Harry Maguire, look, there's a chance he'll get a clean sheet, but also he's going to be up there for corners. There's a good chance he'll get a header and some sort of attack in return. Same with Zuma. So I think for the long term, you probably want to get Chilwell in your team. However, again, we're really focusing on 1 week only. And look, I can't quite afford to put Chilwell in with the rest of my team. So Zuma's got the most points. He's the best price per million player in the game at the moment. So yeah, he's straight in my team. And again, we're really looking to exploit that Newcastle defense. Luka Digne. So look, he's a very, very threatening defender. Probably one of the best attacking wing-backs in the game. Certainly one of the best in the Premier League. Everton are going to have their full strength team this week. And again, there's a good chance they'll get a clean sheet. And he's always up there, potentially getting attacking returns. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be playing with this free hit card, a 3-4-3. So my other 2 players in defence don't actually matter. So Bernardo for Brighton, I just clicked a button. I've not put any thought into that. I don't intend he'll get a game. And Dallas, like, again, he's probably not going to get on my team, but I figured if I'm going to have a fourth defender in there, pick one that there's a chance he'll get an attack in return if he plays. So, yeah, don't worry about Bernardo at Dallas. Looking at the midfield, similar kind of thought process. Fernandes, absolute no-brainer for a free hit this week. West Brom, again, they should be conceding a fair few goals. So I wanted to get at least the 2 attacking players from Man United. Fernandes, he's on penalties. So like that just adds another thing into the mix where he could potentially get points. And yeah, again, it's just a no-brainer. Now, the reason I've got 2 United midfielders and I haven't doubled up on any of the other players is I just think Rashford offers more attacking threat than the second choice of any of the other 3 teams. So that's why he's there. Now, I appreciate he's only 25% chance to play. So if he doesn't play, we're going to bring in Rodriguez for Everton, which is like a really good backup. Some might say play Rodriguez ahead of Rashford. So yeah, the 2 United lads in midfield, I think they're going to do some serious damage this week. Ziyech for Chelsea, again, just like it's just a no-brainer for a free hit. Like, we're not planning long term. We don't need to worry about what the games are going to be in 5-6 weeks time. This is 1 week only, guys. So Ziyech is in there. He's on form. I'd expect him to have a few chances against Newcastle. And yeah, we're just looking to lump all our money into these players. Grealish, again, he offers great value. And in fact, a lot of the time with free hit chips, you're kind of worried about how do I put 11 really good players into one team when they all cost so much. But as we've seen this year, there's a lot of really good players and some of the best points have been gotten by players that are cheaper. So yeah, Grealish, absolute no-brainer. I really think if you're using a free hit, it's going to be hard to not have this exact team I've got. I think the 4 lads, Fernandes, Ziyech, Grealish and Rashford, are going to get serious points this weekend. So again, like Rodriguez on the bench just in case Rashford doesn't play. Looking at the attack, obvious one, really, I think. So Calvert-Lewin, man on form, getting his England caps. He's got attacking returns in all but 1 game. I think, like, we've already seen Everton put 5 past West Brom when they had the fully fit team. There's a chance that Everton could put 4 or 5 past Fulham. Now, I know they've had a few tough games in a row where they've dropped points, but they've been missing a lot of their players. Like, everyone is back this week. We've got Richarlison back, Luca Digne, James Rodriguez. The lads are back. I'd really expect Everton to kick on from this. So, yeah, Calvert-Lewin up top, no-brainer. Watkins as well. So again, someone I wish I had in my normal team, but because I chose to take Villa's second choice keeper, I just can't get him. But for 1 week only, I think Villa are going to put a few goals past Brighton, and we've already seen that Watkins can get on the end of those. I think the combination of Grealish and Watkins is very exciting for Aston Villa fans in general, but certainly for fantasy football managers. So yeah, Watkins is 100% in there. I know I keep saying, look, these are no-brainers and 100%, but I really think if you're using your free hit this week, it's such a simple task to pick your team. I just don't see there being a need for almost any other player. So, yeah, finally, Werner. I actually struggled to add another player into this team because I just thought it was so good. But I think it's a toss-up between a 3-5-2 and a 3-4-3. I think I'd rather Werner in there than James Rodriguez. So we're going to go 3-4-3 on this. Again, like, we can see potentially Chelsea getting a couple of goals against Newcastle. They've been one of the worst teams this year to watch. Like, they concede some amount of chances. And I think the combination of Ziyech and Werner is just going to be deadly this weekend. So, yeah, I think if you're using your free hit, this is going to be a good team to go for. I just think all the players link up really well. And yeah, I'll be surprised. Like, who would I even captain on this team? Probably Fernandes is the captain there. I think if you have this team on your free hit, I think you're definitely going to be hoping for a 75, 80 point return this week. So yeah, I'm not recommending you potentially use your free hit. Personally, I'm not going to. I've got 3 injuries in my team. I'm going to make 2 subs and take a 4-point hit. So I can just scrape through this game week and hope that Mo Salah plays. But yeah, I know a lot of you are planning on using your free hit. So if you are, that's the team I'd be looking to go with. Now, if you have any questions or comments, please do drop them down. I'd love to hear what players you think will be a no-brainer in the free hit team, or if you think that the template I've done is perfect. And look, I might do another free hit video. I know I've done a good few wildcard ones, but I think with the amount of injuries we're getting after international game weeks, I think people are really going to be looking to use their free hit chip in a different way this year as opposed to the more traditional double game week. So yeah, that was a quick video on that. Yeah, so I'll have my team reveal either tomorrow or Thursday, and let's kick on with the next game week, shall we?